Matt Lenihan for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and our Kings. We're here in Istanbul for this incredible turnout for the IBA event. Superstars everywhere. Big Baby Miller's in the house. How are we? You looking forward to this week, tomorrow night, by the way?
Yeah, 100%, man. I'm happy. I was kind of skeptical at first because, a lot of new organizations pop up and they don't last that long, but they did it right. From what I've seen so far, I like it. The atmosphere is great. A lot of familiar faces. So I'm excited for tomorrow's fights.
Well, look, let's talk about yourself. You've obviously cleared a lot of things on social media going, look, everything's done now. We're ready to go. We're ready to get back in the ring. Fabio Wardley fight didn't happen. I want to ask you first, did you see the Fabio Wardley fight and Justice Huna?
I seen most of the highlights of it. Then I kind of went back. It was a fun fight. It was a fan favorite fight. Wardley did get the job done, but he looked like shit up to that point. Let's be honest. The referee didn't give, what's his name, much of a chance to recuperate. And that's kind of like even UK fans have said before, where the UK British Board of Boxing don't give athletes a chance to kind of get that real 10-second count in. If they don't like you over there, they don't like you. Huni did get stopped, but I think he deserved a chance to come back the second time. But Wardley got the win, and I'm ready to take his ass out.
Well, look, what can you give us in terms of an update on your future? Because you've been in some good fights the past few years. Whether you've come out necessarily with the result you wanted or not, it's entertaining. But we want to see you back. So, what's happening? What can you tell us?
Right now, I'm working out with Turk and those guys over there. We're going to put the proper deal together. A lot of things are going to come out soon. It's just making it work. You know what I mean? Because AJ turned down the fight. Jarrell Anderson.
Whoa. When did Anthony Joshua turn down this fight?
Probably like last week. Yeah, like last week. Like AJ didn't want that fight. He'd rather go fight Anderson, which is the easier opponent. But I'm a way bigger name than Anderson. But he wanted the Anderson fight. That fight hasn't came out yet. He turned on the AJ fight from multiple sources. He turned the fight down. He really wants a tune-up, but don't want to say that. Say you need a tune-up. Just say it. You want a tune-up fight.
So AJ has turned down the fight with you officially?
He turned the fight official with me from multiple sources. On Turk's side, on Spencer Brown's side. He's soft as baby shit.
You still won that though, don't you? Still now?
They still won it. I think the fans in the UK still won it. Play this. Everybody still wants that fight. Yeah. AJ came to America. Only time he got his ass whooped, never came back. Outside of UK, nobody gives a shit about Anthony Joshua. Of course, he's a big money guy. He's made his money name in the UK. All power to you. But in America, nobody gives a fuck about you. If you want to stay in the sport of boxing, still fight hungry guys that want it. Jarrell Anderson's not hungry, but he prefer to fight Jarrell Anderson. So.
Well, let's pivot from that. Another name that I think can interest you, if Jarrell Anderson's tied up with Anthony Joshua, let's say that happens. Yeah. Deontay Wilder's back.
Correct.
He's just come off a victory. He got the stoppage in a fight that obviously not had a win in a long time. You two, I don't know where this beef stemmed from, but I saw an old interview of him. It might even have been recent, so I don't want to quote it. But there is no love lost between you two.
No, listen. I used to look up to Deontay, but shit go to his head, man. And I'm a straight shooter. A lot of people don't. Most people love me because I speak my mind. Some don't because they want me to be AJ model. I'm never gonna be that motherfucker. Never want to be him. Deontay kissed my black head. Deontay know the reason why me and him got beef. But at the end of the day is we need to fight. We're both American guys. He's a little older than me, but we still came up in that same class. And I've always been chasing that fight. Even when he was on a winning streak, I wanted that fight. And he said it behind closed door to PBC a long time ago. I don't want the Big Baby Miller fight. He said it a long time ago. But I'm thinking maybe things will change. He gonna slap me. Motherfucker slap me in the ring. Come do it. You know what I mean? But people talk. I don't just talk the talk, but I back it up. Like I said, only one time I've ever had a problem was with the Wardley fight. Got a little injury I had to deal with, and things systematically behind kind of fell apart. So at the end of the day, I had to take care of myself. I still want to fight Wardley. I've never ever turned down fights, bro. Like, let's make it happen. But like I said, when Big Baby can't talk, people take the narrative and run with it. But I'm here now. Let's go.
I think he's referenced you on been speaking about that fight and obviously saying what he would do to you. But when you see that fight now, you see the version of Deontay we've seen in the last few fights. Do you think he's the same fighter? What do you think?
I mean, let's be honest. No, he's not the same fighter. But if he's willing to be man enough to get in that ring, it's still respect to him, and we gonna duke it out. I'm still knock it the fuck out. I have the same confidence I had 5-10 years ago. I wanted to fight him when I was 8-9-0, and I still want to fight him. So it ain't nothing changed. Like, people don't get it. Like, I'm always gonna be that. You say I'm a bully. That's how I've always been. It ain't boxing. Is not just. It's a business, but you gotta be a killer. You gotta be a savage. The minute I stop talking shit, I'm not being a savage. It's time for me to hang it up.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
I see you, and obviously we enjoy the back and forth. Look, when the outside we go hypes up a big fight, but I know you're kind of like the man of your word in terms of you mean what you say. It's not just like going around the corners with it. But talk to me about the two in terms of Joshua and Wilder. Who do you have the most sort of disdain for? That most to say, you know what? If I have to pick now, say they're both on the table, the money's right for you, the money's right for them, but you get to choose. What would give you the most satisfaction? Andy Joshua, Deontay Wilder.
I say AJ because AJ has the UK fan base, and at the same time, he's more of a lively fight than Deontay right now. You know, I think, you know, AJ's definitely going to swing for the fences, and I'm gonna knock his ass out anyway, where Deontay don't seem as active as before, you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm picking a harder fight where I think it's AJ at this point. But most people will probably pick the easier fight. Like AJ would prefer to make it easy fight with Jarrell Anderson. I don't want that.
What happens in the AJ Anderson fight? Obviously, he's coming back off a horrendous loss.
Yeah, AJ win that fight, and I'll tell you the reason why. Only because he has a good jab. He'll keep his distance away from Anderson to line him up for a right hand. Anderson doesn't do good against guys his size or bigger. Clearly, because you got to say Anderson's whole record was built off of cruiserweights. Anderson's only real heavyweight he fought was Charles Martin. Then he fought Bacoli. You know what I'm trying to say? So, and what was the last fight he had? He had
he got a points win. I can't remember.
I don't know who the fuck that was, but anyway, I mean his real heavyweight fight was against Charles Martin on a 7-8 notice. So they built Jarrell Anderson off of cruiserweights, not really fighting heavyweight, fighting big guys. So I think Jarrell Anderson is about 3 years away, 4 years away before he really gets his man strength, and he has to work on his mentality. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, all due aside, he don't need to fight none of us right now, to tell the truth.
We could wait.
Yeah. You know what I mean? If I was being on the business side and being his manager like Jay Prince or his promotion company, he needs to stay away from all the top guys, get him into some hardcore training camps, build his mindset, build his body, make him strong, and then come back as a real big heavyweight. But as of right now, if they're going to cash him in, I'll catch him first. Let's go.
Last one from me. Obviously, outside of yourself and some big heavyweight fights on the horizon, we're a few weeks away from Oleksandr Usyk, Daniel Dubois. Look, you shared the ring with Dubois. No, I met anyone says it was a great fight, entertaining fight, correct. Pressure, no matter what happened. But Oleksandr Usyk's Oleksandr Usyk, and we've seen him turn up against the biggest, the best, from cruiserweight to heavyweight. But seems to be a different Daniel Dubois now. I think you got a better version of Daniel Dubois than the one that Usyk got the first time round. What do you see in this fight happening?
I think, Daniel Dubois definitely graduated in the fight against me and him. He does look a little bigger than he normally does. So I'm hoping he pulls it away because then I get my rematch with him and it'll be bigger and better, you know what I mean? So I don't run from competition, so I would love that. But Chips, it's boxing. I feel like Usyk has a problem with bigger guys. That's why I'm so mad at Tyson, because Tyson had to fight with Usyk. Like, I think Tyson lost a little bit too much weight in the first fight, and then really put the pressure on him. I'm trying to box a boxer. But when you boxing a boxer, you can't box a boxer. You got to run him the fuck over. And I think that's what Dubois is going to do.
Does Tyson come back? He seems really happy in retirement.
He's happy, man. I feel like, numbers don't lie. If the numbers are right, I think Tyson will come back. But you never know with Tyson, man. Tyson's going to be Tyson, man, and I'm happy for him regardless. If one day me and him get in the ring, you never know. But in the days, it's all love with that guy, man. All love. Two of my favorite guys in boxing in the heavyweight division is Tyson Fury and Daniel Dubois. And Joseph Parker, too. Like, those are like my top three. Yeah, I mean, because I've been around the dirt bags in this boxing game. People that talk shit behind closed doors and say disrespectful shit. Those three guys are probably three of the most sweetheart guys in the sport of boxing.
We'll end that there on a positive note. Big Baby Miller, we want to see you back in action. Let's catch up soon. I appreciate your time as always.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.